Warning, it is the opinion of the 4th Street Productions and the Working Perspectives podcast Weekend Poppin' that we should inform you that some of the language used in this recording could possibly be considered offensive. You've been warned, so if you decide to listen, then don't complain like a fuck.
All right, well, this episode's going to be awful. How about I just leave? Because I don't want to play this corny movie game.
God damn it, Steve.
he's threatened so many times. It's the first time he's ever actually quit.
Hi, hello, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Today we're going to talk to some real people about some real things, some real lives, doing real stuff. This is the Working Perspectives Podcast, Weekend Poppin'. I'm Matt Lavelle, accompanied today by Jalen Dub, Justin Richardson, the Ginger Coxman, Brad Richardson, La Schmeeze, Liam Reese, and later we'll be joined by Bernie Biceps, Bernie Bass Hits, the bad boy Bern Podcasy. You can find all our stuff and all our content on all podcast platforms and YouTube at Working Perspectives Podcast. You can help us on Instagram at Working Perspectives Podcast, and you can join us on the Twitter and the TikTok at Working P Pod. If you'd like to be a guest on the show, please email us at workingperspectives@gmail.com. And please like and subscribe so my wife will just stop yelling at me for doing this damn show. Jalen Dub, are you ready to get this thing started?
I am. I'm excited. Strong Stem's not here, so someone's going to have to make homophobic slurs.
Yes, someone will.
Brad. Covered.
Yep. La Schmeeze. You ready to get this thing going or what?
Ready, Freddy.
Ready, willing, and Gable. Very nice. The Ginger Coxman. How we doing, babe? You ready to do this?
Wonderful. Let's get it going.
Love it. All right. Well, this is the Work Perspectives Podcast, Weekend Poppin'. Let's get this thing started. Let's go.
It's our objective to be effective by voicing societies. Working perspective, exploring your day and how you get paid. Launching a new episode every Tuesday. Your day can transform while we inform with new episodes available on every platform. So check out our vibe and how we get live. Then do us a solid. Share and subscribe. We're just sharing. We're just sharing. We're just sharing. Working perspectives.
All right. So we're going to buy some time here until we're about to change the world. So on the show this week, we aired the one and the fucking only Mickey Batts. Let me tell you, got some feedback on this show. And, well, it was Justin's first guest that he booked. And let me fucking tell you.
1 for 1.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I'll tell you, people, I think because Batts had been on the show before, there was like some preconceived notions about him that people might have had. But I think that his episode really changed people's opinions on him and, like, you know, his whole thing. So I don't know. I really enjoyed it. Thought it was a great show. Jalen Dub, what'd you think?
I thought it was fantastic. And, you know, I'm partial, obviously.
Sure.
Your boy today, if you're familiar with what's Ryan Sickler's podcast, the Honeydew podcast?
Yeah.
He was on the, he recorded an episode on that show today.
Who did?
Mickey Batts will be on the Honeydew podcast.
No shit, dude.
What? Really?
Yeah, he recorded that
that's
today.
funny.
And he asked him to come back next week for his part 2. So
Wow.
No
Yeah,
shit.
How did
Batts
he get
is on other
there?
shows too. He emailed it. Like, I guess they do, you know, normal everyday citizen stories.
Yeah.
And you just email the Honeydew with an interesting story, and he got a message back, and he got an email randomly one day like, hey, we had a guy drop out. Can you do it at 2:00 today? And he was like, I sure can. That was yesterday.
Dude, that's fucking great.
Yeah, he was on with
Oh,
Sickler and shit. Yeah, fuck
That's
yeah, it's
awesome,
exciting.
man.
Sickler's
Dude, good for
funny
him.
himself.
Yeah,
dude,
especially
he's got a
his
great
laugh.
show.
He's like, if you
Yeah,
get that guy
he's got
cackling,
he's got a
you
great
know you're
life.
doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, nice, dude. That's fucking awesome. Good for him,
Yeah.
man.
That's
Nice.
big. That's a big get.
That fucking kid, after listening to that, he deserves a fucking, he deserves a fucking win, that guy. And Justin, what you said about him at the end where it's like, if he was like a murdering serial killer, it's kind of justified, right? Like,
no one would blame you.
No one would. But it's, the fact that he's as well adjusted as he is. And I think we can thank Regina for that. But he's for sure. What do you think about the show, Justin?
I love the stories where it's basically like you have two options. You can laugh or cry about it. Cause like it's awful, but like it is somehow darkly funny,
Yeah. It's just one of those ones you gotta to laugh to keep from crying in a way.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, for sure. Nice. So, yep. And then Ginger Coxman, what were your thoughts on this week's episode featuring Mickey Bats?
I mean, what a story. Honestly, like one of the best episodes, I think. It's this funny thing where like you try to relate to some of the stuff he's saying, but it can be so outlandish that you don't hear it. It cracked me up when he was talking about being like 10 years old. And he's like, I'm not calling you mom and dad. Like, I can't imagine the scenarios he's in where it's like you're adopted, you're in a new family. You're like, it smells different in here. They eat weird foods. And now they want to call you mom and dad. Like, no chance on that. I mean, I picture his whole upbringing as like shameless. That's all I was thinking about. The TV show.
Same.
Very Frank Gallagher-esque, the hijinks he would get into with his parents.
Sounded like it.
I was dying laughing when his dad's like a Boy Scout leader or something. He called his dad a Gaylord. It's like, God bless the people who are actually willing to go out and like volunteer and like, try to shape the youth. But there is something very odd about just spending a bunch of time canoeing with other people's children.
It's honestly, I think it's how I guess once a Boy Scout, always a Boy Scout, but I was a Boy Scout. And I was actually ended up being an Eagle Scout, no big deal. But I think it depends on like who runs it. Like when my dad was running the Boy Scouts,
your dad was a competitive, manly man. Like
we were doing
not to talk shit,
exercise.
but Mike's dad was a Gaylord. He had a gay Boy Scout experience. He was like, "This sucks." I'm
with you. I'm 100% with you. It does make a big difference. Like because if it's just some dad who's out there, let's hang out in the woods and look at shit and be dumb,
And God bless him for volunteering and trying it out. But what I mean? You're just like, no,
not a chance. No. Yeah, I'm with you. Nice. Lashmi's. Go ahead, Brad. Go ahead.
I just think like he's kind of the perfect example of like what the show kind of could be and maybe what you're trying to go for, where it's like he's clearly a resilient motherfucker, like been through a lot. And it's like I love hearing stories about kids with like shiesty, terrible childhoods, and then like hearing him turn that into success. Like he took like the scams and shit, like what you were talking about, Justin, where like he would set you guys up to go on the runs and collect all the money. Like he started taking his little like pickpocketing skills from a kid and utilizing it for his own benefit. So it's like he found the diamonds in the rough and all that stuff. And I don't know, you gotta love hearing that stuff. He's a funny motherfucker too.
Yeah,
life finds a way.
Loved it.
Definitely a unique flavor of ice cream was old Mickey Bats. That's for damn sure. Yeah. Nice. Lashmize. What'd you think of the old Mickey Bats episode?
Well, I loved it. I mean, like I had seen him on the other shows and like on the Low Life podcast and everything. And like I, for one, was shocked that he was born in Philly, after hearing him talk. You can hardly tell. But
there's no way you can notice with that accent.
But dude, like, I give him a lot of credit. He's fucking awesome because he's got like he's got a positive outlook, and like all that shit happened to him was fucking like it was heartbreaking, dude. It was like honestly, it was like terrible. But the guy like. He like pushed through it, dude. He doesn't need your sympathy. He doesn't need anybody feeling bad for him. It's fucking, it's awesome, dude. You could use that as an excuse to be a real piece of shit. And he seems to be quite the opposite,
Yeah, he's dude. Bats is, and no one's perfect, obviously, but Bats is, as far as like a heart, he's a good-hearted dude. I will say that. And he is one of a kind, that fucking guy. That's for sure. Yeah. There's only,
Oh my
thank
God,
God.
the kid humping him in the orphanage. Like,
Oh
could you
my
imagine?
God.
Like, that's what I was thinking about the whole time. It's like this poor, I mean, yeah, he's not throwing the sympathy party, but it's like, it's like the shitty hand with the parents. And then you go to like child prison because your parents are shitty.
Yeah.
Like, who wants to write with a bunch of like nuns, angry nuns? Why are nuns so angry? Matt, do you have any enlightenment on this as a Catholic school man?
They're not, there's no humping.
They're not getting
out. Yeah. They're not getting out any of the gusto. They're just chock full of gusto. So they, take that out on underprivileged orphans. So there you go.
Raised in the Catholic Church, and as a Ginger Coxman myself, I'd be happy to alleviate some pressure.
No, I mean, Sister Mary Shovelface might take you up on that, bub.
Sister Mary Shovelface.
You better be careful. So, yeah, nice. No, I agree. Really good stuff. We're now joined by Bernie Base Hits, Bernie Biceps, Benoit Podcasy, the bad man himself, bad boy Bernie Biceps, Bern Podcasy, Benoit Podcasy. What'd you think about the Mickey Bass episode, Bernie Biceps?
So usually like when I'm listening to the episode, I'll like jot down some notes. You know what I mean? Like just like some stuff I want to talk about.
Sure.
Yeah, I put the pen down about 10 minutes into that one. I was like, all right, I don't need to take notes on this. This is a different kind of story.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I hopped on and heard what you guys were saying. It's funny too. Like I didn't expect his adult work history to be so legit.
Fast.
Like after all that, you know what I mean? It's almost like if you can get a gig shoveling shit, like you'd be happy about it. Meanwhile, he's vice president of marketing and sales, which I guess just comes down to just hustle. So the good thing about it, I guess, is if you can find a silver lining, is that you learn to be self-sufficient real quick, especially when you're a 10-year-old caring for infants.
Yo, dude, that's the one thing that was
around the world.
Yeah, when they did
around the world,
all hands on deck.
I think they called it around the world or something like that.
Something like that.
But his his lice was, for those who didn't know what Bern's referring to, is Mickey Batz's lice was so incredibly bad that he would wake up in the morning and he would tell all his brothers and sisters to be like, hey, I need everybody's hands on this. Let's get to scratching. And they would just all just go to town on his head because his head was that, like, it was just that bad, that much lice. Like, dude, when he told the story about the roaches, oh, God, dude. Boof. That's like, I was like, Jesus. Like, I've lived in places with roaches, but what he's talking about is like, he was living at the roaches' house. They weren't living at his house. You know what I'm saying? Like he was renting from the roaches, and there's some there's some roaches down there that'll fucking big enough to throw a leg over you when you're snuggling. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're lucky you're not catching little bunny humps from the roaches.
Oh, baby.
Bunny
humps.
And
then the bunny humps killed me. And then he mentioned like he was 10 years old before he went to a doctor, and like just all this kind of shit we take for granted. Like, none of us were raised in a palace, but like if I got sick, I got to go to the doctor. It wasn't like a special occasion, It was kind of like just what you did.
When you went to the grocery store, you weren't used as a fucking mule.
A mule?
To shovel out fucking meats. The meat mule. Jesus Christ. Man, another nickname for Justin's mom.
You
meat mule?
Hey,
I know. I was gonna say,
asshole.
God damn it! I'm
You're
sorry.
a little outnumbered now, man. Take it easy.
I'm sorry, Justin. We did a thing on the show last night where I don't know why I did it, but do you remember Cream Savers, the candies?
Yeah.
They were like hard candies.
Yeah.
I was like, Cream Savers. That was Justin's mom's nickname.
See this? You see this nonsense
Sorry,
that goes on, Bradley?
And honestly, Justin,
What the fuck's going on around here?
I don't
know.
I've never
He's crying.
I've never fucking done it. But like, I never come after Justin. I don't know why I did it. I don't know why. Maybe I'm miffed because
the woman's a saint.
She is.
Do you know what? Do you know what? Do you know why you did it again a day later?
I even said it earlier, like, Justin, I'm sorry, I'm not going to do that again. But fucking the meat mule, I mean, come on, what are you going to do? I'm going to have to start making fun of someone else that's not here's mom. I don't want to make fun of Cabot's mom, but I guess maybe, I don't know. But yeah, also we have our first puffed on the fucking show.
Yep.
Another puff guy in the game. That's
Yeah. Shout out to J-Dub.
Record one for
I'm
the
not a
puffs.
I'm no
And I
puff
did
boy, but I
not
was happy
prep
to
him.
get
I
some
swear to
support.
God, that was an honest answer. Like I didn't prep him. I didn't
Nope.
tell him beforehand that we were going to ask him that. And I was like, holy shit, the only person I bring to the show is also a puff boy.
Yep. Couldn't have worked out any better if you planned it. So, okay. So let's keep it moving. Like we said, available now on all podcast platforms and YouTube, the Mickey Bats episode. Next week, we'll be airing the Brent Harris episode. This one is, Justin, if you remember, this one was fucking awesome. This guy is like fucking, he was like getting screwed over at the post office. So he quit the post office, then started his own real estate agency, and now has 3 offices with like I think like 70 employees, and he just runs it all himself, and he's a broker and just rakes it in and is a total boss. And really he bet on himself and like did it, like, you know, just figured it out and made it work. And really, you know, he had great support from his wife and things like that. But his story is fucking awesome. His dad was a Major League Baseball player, and like he grew up in Norristown, and like, you know, his dad wasn't like Ty Cobb, but I think he gave up like one of Willie Mays's like home runs after he broke the record for Babe Ruth or something like that. But yeah, no, he's it was a really, really good one. That being said, we have to move on because we got something we're fucking doing right now. So let me set it up. All right, people, we're here and it's time. We have the Working Perspective Podcast game show. It's a trivia-based game show. It'll be 3 rounds consisting of 2 categories per round, right? The points will go up in scale. So the first round, each team will pick a category. We will flip my wallet to see which team picks first, right? That team will then be given 5 questions. In the first round, each question is worth 1 point, right? You get it right, you get the point. You get it wrong, you fuck off, right? There's no stealing. There's no take backsies. Once you say it's final answer, it's final answer, right? Then after each team goes in the first round, we'll move on to the second round, right? Once again, we will flip the wallet of truth to see who gets to pick first, right? And then that team the teams will each get 5 questions again, but this time all the questions will be worth 2 points, right? So every question you get right, you get 2 points. Every question you get wrong, you fuck off. Then after that, we will move to the third round, right? And in the third round, it's the big money round, right? So once again, there'll be 2 categories. Each team will pick. There'll be 2 categories remaining, right? So the last team, the person who doesn't get the pick will just get stuck with what category is left either way. But it'd be 5 questions again, right? And then this time in the third round, the questions are worth 4 points apiece, right? So you got to work your strategies together. All right, so let's meet the teams. On the gray and red Phillies away colors team, we have Justin J-Dub Richardson and the bad boy Bern Podcasy, also known as like 30 Ninjas, right? And then with the midnight green and black with the Eagles colors, we have Lohan's Beef Curtains, consisting of the Ginger Coxman himself, Brad Richardson, and Lishmize, Liam Reese. All right, so let's get this thing started. Round 1, I'm going to flip the wallet of truth. This is heads. Heads is the money side. Tails is this side. All right. Justin, I made fun of your mom, so call it in the air. Ready? You ready?
Yeah. Tails.
Tails it is. Look at you. All
Never
right.
fails.
Doesn't fail.
So let me read out the categories. Okay. So the general overall category is movies, right? But we have 6 subcategories. The 6 subcategories will be sports movies, Disney movies, comedy movies, 90s movies, sci-fi fantasy movies, and action movies. All right. So Justin and Bern, since you guys won the toss, you are able to pick the first subcategory. Go ahead. I mean, you know, I'll give you a couple seconds. Also, when I ask the question, you'll have 30 seconds to answer, right? And you have to give me a final answer at the end of the 30 seconds. If you don't have an answer, then it'll be considered wrong.
My best three for the game, Bern, are going to be Disney, sports, and 90s, most likely. You could maybe mix in comedy, but that's what I feel most confident if we're going to go topic-wise.
Okay. I mean, I'm fine with anything you want to start with because I watch a lot of movies. So you want to just let's just do sports. Let's get sports out there and just
start.
Knock it off.
Matt, we're going to do first round sports movies.
Like we said, we have 30 seconds from when I finish asking the question. Okay. All right. So sports movie question 1. Are we ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Question number 1. Kevin Costner played the character Billy Chapel in what sports movie?
Is that fucking draft day movie, Bern?
Mm.
I never saw it, and that's the only movie where Kevin Costner's in a sports movie that I can think of.
Well, Field of
Field of
Dreams,
Dreams,
Tin Cup, Bull Durham. Is Billy Chapel Bull Durham? Is Billy Chapel for the love? Let's go with For the Love of the Game.
Final answer.
Final answer for the love of the game?
Yeah.
You are correct. It's For the Love of the Game. All right. So you have gotten question 1 right in sports. Okay. Are we ready for question 2?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Question number 2 in the sports movies category. What name did Tim Robbins' character call himself in the movie Bull Durham?
J-Dub, any input here?
What name did Tim Robbins' character call himself in the movie?
I saw Bull Durham once in 1994.
I'm trying to make sure I say the last name right. I believe he was Nuke LaRouche. That's our final answer. Because if you haven't seen it.
Nuke LaRouche?
Yeah.
Nuke. You're correct. Nuke was the answer. I'm sorry, I should have said the nickname. So that is correct. Okay, so 2 for 2 so far. All right. Okay, let's move on to question number 3. All right.
Another Kevin Costner sports movie, by the way.
Yep.
Matty snuck in there.
They could all be because I love them. Okay. Question number 3 in the sports movies category. All right. What was the name of the team manager / coach from the movie Major League?
Oh, it's fuck me.
Lou.
I need first and last name.
Oh wait, the coach? Is that what you said?
The coach, yes. Lou.
Oh, Lou Brown.
Lou Brown.
I thought you said
Final
the equipment
answer.
manager, who I also know his name, but it's Lou Brown.
Lou Brown. Final answer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. Lou Brown. Man, 3 for 3. You guys really should have saved. You really should have saved this for. Maybe it wouldn't have been there in round 3. You never know. Okay, moving on. Question number 4. You got 2 questions left in this round. Question number 4. What soccer movie starred the actor Elijah Wood?
Is it the Mean Green?
Oh man.
J-Dub,
am I saying it right?
I do not know the answer to this.
It is that movie. I just don't think
I know the shit out of this movie. It's awesome.
Yep.
I don't know. Movie. I don't know this one. So whatever you want to go with.
I believe it was directed by Jules Arness too. Female. She was. Great actress. So, you have 10 seconds.
I don't think I'm saying it right. It's Green Meanie, the Mean Green. I'm gonna say
Mean Green Machine.
It's not the
time. I need your final answer.
Mean Green.
Incorrect. It was Green Street Hooligans.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
That movie's
Green
awesome.
Street Hooligans. I'm forever blowing bubbles.
Bubbles. Oh, dude. I always
bubbles. Yep. So
I Charlie Hunnam the whole time. I totally forgot that it was Elijah.
Total the Hun.
He's a fucking journo.
Journo. All right. Moving on. Last question for round 1 for 30 ninjas. Okay. Last question, J-Dub. You this is kind of a layup for you. I'd hope, at least. I'd hope. What was the name of the boxer who was originally supposed to fight Apollo Creed in Rocky 1?
Bern, do you have any idea? This
is
fair.
I mean, is it Spider Rico or that's
no?
That's the first dude Stallone fought, right?
Correct. I should.
Oh,
I shouldn't.
That's a
be
good
talk-
trivia, Nama. Spider Rico was the first person stolen. Thought.
Yes.
JW, you can
6
go get it from
seconds.
here.
So I found this out in the basement one night. So Apollo Creed was originally set to fight Mackley fucking Green, but he got injured.
All right.
And so he fought Rocky Balboa.
Very good. So
Mackley Green.
That is correct, Mackley Green. So in the first round, sports, right? You guys got 4 points. 4 out of 5 you got right. So you got 4 points. So right now, Bern and J-Dub are on the board with 4. All right.
I was thinking of Elijah Wood as like a little kid. So J-Dub, let's make sure next time if you have an idea like that, because if you said like British fighting, I would have been like, oh, Green Street Hooligans. But I was thinking of Elijah Wood as like a little kid. So let's make sure we're.
That's what I was picturing. That's what I thought. I thought it was
Sidebar some other time, fuckholes. All right.
Okay.
All right,
We're just waiting for you to add up the score to 4.
Yep. So you got 4 points. Okay. So.
Thank God you stepped in on that nonsense.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Does this sound fucking better, buddy?
You sound great.
It does.
You sound great.
Good, because I just spent $30 at the fucking Indian Mart on some hooligan ass off-brand bullshit headphones. And
Love it.
I was like, cuz, if I sound like I'm in a fucking boat that's under the water without a top and you can hear me gurgling, I'm going to be fucking annoyed. No,
Yep.
my friend, these are great. I was like, yeah, all right, buddy.
Yeah. So, okay. So let's
Steve's
keep
the
moving.
lifeline.
So round 1 for Lohan's Beef Curtains, a.k.a. Liam and Brad. What is the subcategory you will be choosing?
You want to go with
so
to think our like weakest link in this one?
That's a great
Well, no,
strategy.
because because we're gonna get stuck with whatever's left over.
Yes. Ooh, that's true too.
Well, no,
So
we
gotta
gotta-
get some
we
points
gotta-
while we can.
We got to snag one from him. J-Dub said he was good at Disney, and he was good at.
Shouldn't have mentioned that. That's also.
Yeah, he said
Now
he was
I
good
know.
at Disney, comedy, and sports. So steal Disney from him, try to rack up some points.
Well,
so that he
all right.
So that at some
Don't
point
ever
they
say
have
he's
to
good
pick
at sports.
something else.
20 seconds.
Yeah.
You got to decide.
Yeah, we'll do Disney.
Disney.
Disney movies. All right.
Yeah.
Disney is off the board. Okay. Might not be as easy as you think. Okay. Disney movie questions. Are we ready for question number 1?
Hit me.
Okay. Question number 1 in the Disney movie questions. And this is a multiple choice question. All right. Multiple choice. Question is, what is the name of Wendy's dog in the animated movie Peter Pan? Is it A, Nana, B,
Yeah, that's it.
Boober,
That's it. That's the one.
C, Precious, or D, Churchill?
I was gonna
Nana.
guess Nan, but Nana's it. Yeah. Hey, Nana. Final.
Final answer?
Yes.
That is correct. It's Nana.
Hell yeah.
Good job.
We on
All
the
right.
board.
Yep, you're on the board. Question number 2 in the Disney's movie category. All right. Question number 2. This is not a multiple choice. Question 2. What is the name of Andy's neighbor in Toy Story 1?
Sid.
Got it. Sid. Final answer.
Sid is correct. On the board again. Ooh, man, I should have made you suffer. Okay. Question number 3 in the Disney movies category. Multiple choice. I think either way. Question number 3. What does the term Hakuna Matata mean?
No,
No
worries.
worries, baby.
Is that your final answer?
Sure is.
All right, 3 for 3 on the board. Okay, here's where it gets tough. All right. You have 30 seconds to answer this. How many fingers does Mickey Mouse have on one hand?
4.
I'm going 4 because isn't Simpsons like one of the only cartoons that does 5 or something like that? I feel like I've heard that fact. I like 4.
I think
I'm
it's
with you.
4. I think
I'm
it's
with you.
4. Yeah, I'm going 4.
I think it's 3.
10 seconds.
4 is
4.
final answer.
4 is your final answer. And that is correct. It's 4. All right.
We're counting thumbs. We're counting thumbs as fingers now.
We are.
Yeah, right?
We are.
It's a phalange.
Is it not considered a finger?
No, I'm just breaking balls.
Okay. So last question for the Disney movies round, and we'll be ending round 1. Question number 5. Mowgli was raised by what animals in the movie The Jungle Book?
Panthers? Is that what it was? Bagheera, right?
He's raised by monkeys. He's raised by the monkeys.
But I thought like his mom was the panther. Because he met the monkey later. Nah, King Louis. Louis the monkey, and he was like the bad guy.
All right. You answer it then, Brad. Because I actually don't know.
It's 5 seconds.
Pressure. I'm going to say fucking a panther. Panther,
Okay.
final answer.
Okay. The question was, Mowgli was raised by what animals in the Jungle Book? The answer is
A bear.
wolves. He was
God,
raised by wolves.
Raised by wolves is so fucking right there.
Wolves in the jungle? What the fuck is that?
Have you
This
not
is
seen the
horseshit.
fucking movie? All right. So after one
It's a
round,
great point, Liam.
after one round, the teams are tied. The teams of like 30 Ninjas and Lohan's Beef Curtains both end round one with 4 points. Good job. So now we're moving on to round two. So because J-Dub got to pick the flip in the first round, right? Then I will give it to the Ginger Coxman because I also made fun of your mother earlier. All right. So this is heads is the money, tails is the blue. Brad, call it in the air. Here we go. Ready?
I call bullshit automatically on this.
Call it.
Heads.
Tails it is. All
This
right.
fucking guy, bullshit, call bullshit.
It's a weighted wallet.
I mean, it's a fucking wallet.
It always lands tails.
It has both times.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Justin and Bern, it is your choice. What subcategory would you like to go with for round two? Remember, 2 points each for the questions you get right.
JW, you said you felt confident in 90s.
Yeah, we could do 90s or yeah, let's do that. I see
90s works.
In the 90s.
90s works.
All right. So we are starting off round two with Justin and Bern. They have selected 90s movies as the category. All right. Like we said, round two, the points, every question you get right will be worth 2 points. Okay. Question number one in the 90s movies category is, which 1997 film stars Nicolas Cage, John Cusack, and John Malkovich?
I mean, I know this, JW. You wanna? I mean, it's Con Air. It's 100% Con Air.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I was like, being John Malkovich? I'm like, John Malkovich? Yeah, it's 1,000%.
Con Air. Final answer.
That is correct. It's Con Air. We're on the
Cyrus
board
the
with
Virus.
2 points. Okay. Nice.
Steve Buscemi was in that movie too.
Oh,
Should
yeah.
have said his name.
So was Ving
Okay.
Rhames.
That would have given it away, wouldn't it?
Dave
okay.
Chappelle.
Oh yeah.
Dave
You have to
Chappelle.
be.
8 Ball.
All right. So let's
Bubba
move
Gump.
on. Yep.
He had the beaties. He had the beaties.
Yep. And question number two in the 90s movies category. Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay. How many people were killed in the 1996 film Scream? I will give you a hint. It's less than 10.
I know for sure 4. You got Drew Barrymore in the beginning. You
Yeah,
got
Barrymore and
in so
McGowan
much trouble. He
go
dies.
down. Lillard.
The,
15
people
seconds.
To school.
Mm-hmm. The principal gets hung.
Ooh, it's 5 or 6, Bern.
I'm gonna say 6.
I like it. 6 is the final answer.
6 is your final answer?
Yeah.
The answer was 7. Ah, that's tough. Well, 90s will get you. Okay, moving on. Question number 3. Are we ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
What year was the movie Forrest Gump released?
96. It's like the year the most bangingest movies came out. It could be
Yeah.
94, and I might be wrong, but I'm like pretty sure it's 96.
I'll roll with J-Dub.
I'm gonna say 1996. Final answer.
All right. Final answer is 1996. You are incorrect. It was 1994.
I said it too.
Two
Right.
big
Heating up.
misses here. Two big
Sorry.
misses. All right. So moving on. Question number 4. Need to get back on the board with this one, guys. In the movie, The Usual Suspects, what was the fake name used
Kaiser Costa.
by Kaiser Soze? Yeah, Kaiser Soze pretended to be someone else for the entire fucking movie.
Spoiler alert. I guess it's fair to say spoiler. If you haven't seen Usual Suspects, this is really going to jam you up. Verbal Kint was Kevin Spacey's character's name in The Usual Suspects. We are assuming he was Kaiser Soze. We don't know for sure. We're 99% sure. I'm going to say Verbal Kint, final answer.
You are correct. It is Verbal Kint. Back on the board here. Let's see if you can get the last question of the 90s movies round in round 2. Okay, here we go. All right. Final question of 90s movies, round 2. 2 points each question. Here we go. The drama's building. Which 90s movie soundtrack is the best-selling soundtrack of all time?
Oh, man.
Liam,
the best-selling soundtrack of all time.
Probably Titanic.
There's Titanic. It's really just like Titanic, Pulp Fiction, or Forrest Gump. I feel like it's weird. Batman Forever.
15 seconds.
Love Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me, Kill Me. I think we probably got to go. I think we probably got to go Titanic. Yeah.
Right. Like what could sell more than the Titanic soundtrack?
5 seconds.
Let's go Titanic.
Yeah.
Final answer.
Titanic.
The answer was The Bodyguard.
Oh, I would have got it wrong.
Guess that, yo. I would have
got that.
Wow,
man,
that's a big song.
Round 2.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big song, but was it bigger than Celine Dion?
That's why I started second guessing myself, though.
Whitney Hooten. Whitney Hooten.
Celine ain't shit compared to Whitney.
I mean, she's still kicking.
And our boy KF fucking C Kevin.
KFC. I should have known. I should have known the secret to all these answers.
Yep, a lot of Kevin Costner. If you haven't noticed, big fan. So you got 2 questions right in that round, which gave you 4 points. So you're sitting at 8 points total at the moment. All right. So let me set up the fucking gimmick here. All right. So Lohan's Beef Curtains, Brad and Liam. What is the subcategory you are choosing?
What do you think, Liam?
Brad, you want to do comedy?
Take
it off the board. I feel like you would rock that shit. Yeah.
Let's go. I like it.
All right. We are choosing comedy. So comedy is now off the board, which means the last 2 remaining ones are action movies and sci-fi fantasy movies. Okay. So, comedy movie trivia, question number 1, numero uno. Are we ready?
Let's get it.
Okay, question number 1. Who is the richest comedian in the United States of America?
Ooh. All right, so we'll spitball. I mean, Chappelle made a bunch of money.
I think Adam Sandler made mad money from that Netflix deal.
You got who are the fucking Hicks that went on a tour, made a bunch of money, Foxworthy and all them.
Yeah.
They're sitting on some bank. Hillbillies love them.
Eddie Murphy.
Sandler
and Eddie Murphy. What do you want? Sandler, Eddie Murphy.
3, 2,
Murphy.
1.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
And the answer is Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh, God damn it.
Swing and a miss.
Not even gotten there.
Yeah, they got $1 million an episode for each of them, right?
Yeah. And he still gets it.
So obvious. It's been in syndication on 12 different channels for like 1,000 forever.
Yeah.
It'll be on forever.
So he's and he knows how to spend his money. I mean, all right. Question number 2 in the comedy movie questions worth 2 points. Each question you get right. Second round. Here we go. Question number 2. How much money did the actor Will Ferrell turn down to do Elf 2? So this is a multiple choice question, right? How much money did Will Ferrell turn down to do an Elf movie 2? Okay. Multiple choice. Was it A, 12 million, B, 19 million, C, 29 million, or D, $12?
Is this comedy or finance, economics? What's going on here?
Yeah.
Is Elf not a comedy? Is Will Ferrell not a comedic actor?
Like what fruit did someone slip on?
You're wasting time. You're wasting time.
Just so you know,
you're wasting time.
I feel like it's somewhere in the middle. 29 seems exuberant. 12 seems possible. I like 19.
All right, go for it. 19 it is. Final answer.
The answer is 29 million.
Motherfucker.
I always pick C when I didn't know something in tests too. So I should, you always circle C in school
Yeah,
when you
I
don't
left
know.
it there for you. All right, you guys are coming to the back nine of round 2. You really need to hit something going into the third round.
Yeah, we're getting smutted.
All right. So, question number 3 in the comedy movie trivia questions. Question number 3. What is the first comedy movie that Adam Sandler starred in, directed, and wrote?
Directed is interesting because he always has other directors. That Dennis guy. What the fuck did he direct?
Starred in, directed, and wrote. First time. What movie?
I want to
20
say
seconds.
Mr. Deeds was the
No.
first one.
I feel like it's something a little more recent. Fucking directed?
8
This
seconds.
is tough.
5,
Gosh.
3, 2,
Ain't none-
Grown-ups.
1. Need an
Grown-ups.
answer.
Grown-ups. Final answer.
And
That's a
the
good answer, I
answer,
think.
the answer is The Waterboy.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
Good for him.
Directed
That was early.
Yeah.
I was actually with you guys. I thought it was gonna be something more recent.
Yeah, I was gonna say Spanglish.
It's like Safdie Brothers
Yeah.
did Uncut Gems, and that Dennis Dugan guy does like all of them. Gilmore, Deeds, Grown Ups, motherfucker.
Yeah. Well,
Very interesting.
all right. So let's keep it moving. Question number 4.
We need these next two.
You need something. Question number 4. The question is question number 4, round 2, worth 2 points. Each question you get right. You guys are trailing by 4. Question number 4. Who plays the character Sherman Klump in the movie The Nutty Professor?
Fucking
Eddie Murphy. Yeah. Eddie Murphy. Final answer.
Eddie Murphy is correct. You're on the board. You needed that one.
Yeah, we
All
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
All right. Keep it moving. All right.
The wolf's
So,
knocking at the door.
Yeah, jeez. You
Here
just
we
gotta
go.
help them get out.
all right. So here we go. Last question of round 2. Comedy movie questions. Here we go. The question is, what job does Bill Murray have in the comedy movie Groundhog's Day? And this is a multiple choice. Is he
What?
A?
I think I know.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, give
Multiple
us
choice for this question.
Go on. As you were, Matthew.
Yeah, as you were.
Didn't one of you, who got the Hakuna Matata question? Was that you guys? I mean, who got the Con Air question? I mean, come on. Is it, trying to help some people out?
We've
Either
had
way.
no multiple choice questions thus far. Just saying.
Well, pick a category that there's multiple choice questions in. I don't know what to tell you. I only have like 4
I just
of
love
them.
Bird's reaction.
All right. So the question was, again, before I
I
was
feel like
so,
Bern knows the answer.
I think
Yeah,
we-
I mean, I
did-
think
well,
everyone
whatever.
does.
The question was, what job does Bill Murray have in the comedy movie Groundhog Day? Is it A, a garbage man, B, a hairstylist, C, a computer programmer, or D, a meteorologist?
E.
D.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Meteorologist.
And you're correct. Bern, was
Because
that?
why would any of those other professions give a shit about Groundhog Day?
You tell me, buddy.
It's literally
Oh.
it only exists
I
on the
think they
morning
knew it.
news
I
with the
don't think
weather.
they needed the multiple choice.
No, I don't think they need. I don't think they needed the multiple choice. But
Luckily,
I think
I
that-
would have because I've seen that movie once,
What?
and when I was like 29 years old.
Which was 2 years ago.
What's the matter with you?
All
Brad, what's
right.
going on, man?
Matty,
I
I'm just
don't
breaking
know,
your
man.
stones,
He's on
Matty.
it
I'm just
his own.
breaking your stones.
Oh, I
Brad, that's
know.
your brother.
Oh,
For
I know.
God's
Yeah, I know.
sake.
I
Okay.
gotta live with it. He comes to
Bruce
my
is
house.
favorite movie.
So we are
I
going
got
to
you, babe.
round 3. This is the big
Dun,
money
dun,
round.
dun.
All right. So because Bern and Justin have gotten to pick so far in both rounds.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
I'm
Justin picked in the first round, and then oh no, you're right.
Jesus
You-
Christ, Bern
We
came
won
through with
both
some
coin
real
tosses.
aggression, and the shit was wrong.
Listen, man.
what
It's
I
a
was-
goddamn meteorologist.
Oh, wait,
Got me all fired up with that multiple
what
choice.
what I was
Fucking
Christ,
weatherman.
Bern, sit the fuck down.
What I was going to say is that because you guys got to choose in both rounds 1 and 2, Brad and Liam will get to call it in the air again. That's what I was going to say. If
Sorry.
if
Sorry.
we're all, I mean, My head's still
okay with
attached.
Sorry.
Cut it off if you like. Okay.
Oh,
So, Liam, you want to call it in the air?
I will call tails because it lands on tails every time.
It's tails. I
Oh,
heard
me
it.
potato salad.
Let's hope it does this time.
Here
All right.
comes that tail.
Here we go. Call it in the air, Liam.
You hairy fuck. Throw it
Tails.
evenly. It's tails.
It's tails.
Fucking guy's throwing it to the side that has like 8 credit cards in it, so it flips to that
Nobody
side.
knows
The way
which
it
side's
dice.
which.
Yeah, I
You
see.
show us the
it.
wallet. We don't know which side is which.
Oh, the
I didn't
money
even
side
see
is
the
heads?
fucking
You
wallet.
see
Yeah.
it? Yep. It's
Is
it heads?
all right.
Fuck your
So it's
face.
heads.
Oh.
Goddamn right it is. Show
All
me
right.
potato salad.
Whatever. Do your worst.
Action or sci-fi, Bern? What do you feel more confident in?
I think let's take action and let's stick.
I've
down with
seen some
sci-fi. I
weird
know-
sci-fi movies, but like, do I know that
I
many
have-
character names? I don't know
have
any directors.
two, and I don't know much about the Ginger Coxman, but I know Liam leans that way a little bit too. But I think action might be. I think we might trip up a little less on action.
Pick a fucking category.
Do you remember Arnold Schwarzenegger's name
10
in Commando?
seconds.
Pick a fucking categoary. You
Hey, that's not
Yeah,
the
let's do action movies.
Jesus
Action
Christ.
movies,
I
please.
feel like there's gonna be a
The
bunch of
fuck
Commando
is
questions.
happening?
I'm ready. Action.
How many? All right. How many action movies has Kevin Costner been in? Let's get ready. We'll do action.
Man of Steel.
Can't believe I bought $30 headphones for this slug moving episode. I love it. What the fuck am I doing? I'm gonna punch everybody when I see them.
That's me, most likely.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
getting punched. J-Dub.
Get him.
We're now in round 3. The score at the moment is tied at 8 points apiece. Once again, the Like 30 Ninjas team, consisting of Bern and J-Dub, have won the toss and have elected to choose action movies as the category. So, like we said, every question you get right in this round will be worth 4 points. Bern and J-Dub, are you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Scumbags.
So, hey, Bern, guess what? Question number 1 is multiple choice. Get the fuck out of here.
No.
All right.
No.
All right. So, question number 1. What does John McClane write on the first terrorist he kills in Die Hard? Is it A, Merry Christmas? Is it B, Yippee-ki-yay? Is it C, Now I have a machine gun, ho, ho, ho? Or is it D, Now it's a party?
I knew it had
C.
ho 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 in it.
C, final answer.
Yeah.
You are correct. Look at you on the board with the first one. I thought that was going to be tough. I'll tell you, if it didn't have multiple choice, you probably wouldn't have gotten it. Isn't that correct?
No,
I would've gotten
I
it
knew it had
100%.
ho ho
No,
ho in it.
it's that Alan Rickman reading. Ho,
Now I
Ho.
have a machine gun.
Ho.
Ho, ho,
ho,
ho.
ho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
We played,
Okay.
John
we played
Wayne.
Die Hard at my dad's wake, just to lighten the mood.
Hell yeah. You
Yeah.
played it?
Love it.
Yeah, we put it on a video screen. People were.
I
fucking
thought
freaked
you were
out.
like running around, crawling through the vents in the funeral home.
And,
No, we showed the movie in the funeral
playing
home while
Die
the wake
Hard.
was happening.
me and Brad are going to do that at my dad's wake, and it's going to make no sense.
No,
It didn't
My
go
dad
over
doesn't even
great.
like this movie.
he preferred
Go over
Passion
it.
of the Christ, but we'll put on Die Hard.
Yep. Nice. Okay, so let's keep it moving. Question number 2. All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
In the movie First Blood, when the sheriff pats Rambo down and finds his knife, what does Rambo say he uses the knife for? This is also multiple choice. Does he say he uses it for A, hunting, B, whittling, C, self-defense, or D, trimming his nails?
I'm gonna use it to stab J-Dub in the neck when I see him.
Not a bad call.
I think it's B or C. I don't. I remember the scene. I just don't remember the line that comes out of his mouth. I would say whittling or self-defense.
15 seconds.
Although he is living in the woods.
They drew first blood. Fuck, that's like the only line I remember from the
10
goddamn movie.
seconds.
They drew first blood. It might be whittling.
Let's
5
go with
seconds.
Trimming his nails because
Let's go with whittling. Let's
I
go
like
with B,
whittling. My first impression was hunting, but I'm gonna say whittling. Finally, answer.
Yeah, whittling.
Attaboy.
B, whittling, final answer. Is that one?
Yeah.
Attaboy.
Sarcastic John Rambo answer.
So I will read the quote for you.
Thank you.
The quote says, it's the sheriff says, "Why would you be carrying a knife like this?" Actually, it was Brian Dennehy. So it's,
Yeah.
Why would you be carrying a knife like this? And Rambo says, hunting. And then the sheriff says, don't be a wise guy. What do you hunt with a knife? And Rambo says, name
People.
it. He says, name it. Thanks for stepping on the punchline.
On what? The sluggish
It was
shit I
hunting.
heard. That was the worst delivery ever, he said.
That's
Swing
how
and
he
a miss.
says it in the movie.
You're not Stallone, you fucking pale white fuck.
No.
He's got a little bit of Italian. Now he thinks he's Stallone.
Rock and roll.
Stallone could be my dad. I don't know. Either way. So the answer was hunting.
Shout out, Grandpa, whoever you are.
No,
Shout
no,
out
he's
to-
still fuck that. He still wouldn't be as hard as your real dad. So
That
fuck
is-
you,
that
Rambo.
is- That is true. That is
Rambo
true.
was a fake. Your pops wasn't.
True that. True that. So yeah, you got that one wrong. Justin, this is 2 times you should have stuck with your gut. 2
I know.
times. So okay,
Damn
let's
sport.
keep it moving. Question number 3, also a multiple choice question. Question number 3.
Don't say it's so smug. Don't say it's so smug to Bern. He didn't do anything to you. Fucking smug
Just saying, he was
motherfucker.
asking for multiple choice. He's gotten fucking.
I love the concept of
3 for
a
3.
game show just having one dude, like the co-host, just
Commentate.
talk shit on the host.
I've been writing notes.
I love it.
Wait till we
Somebody-
get done this game. I'm roasting all of you fucking speds.
Yeah,
All right.
it's like
Pull
play-by-play
up that
and
time,
color.
slob.
It's
Yeah.
like if Ed McMahon just talks shit on Johnny Carson after the show for 15 minutes.
Let's
It's like,
call
Johnny, you're a stupid bitch. You shouldn't have called him over to the couch.
You gonna smoke
Yeah.
all episode? Or you gonna ask some interesting questions? Let's go, Johnny. Jesus
All
Christ.
right.
Aikman calls the game, and then Joe Buck just makes fun of him the whole time during it.
I would like it in
Yeah,
reverse.
Harry.
I would love for someone
In
to make
reverse,
fun
agreed.
of Joe
Who the
Buck.
fuck's Joe Buck
Fuck
making
Joe
fun
Buck.
of? That noodle. The other
Yeah.
bull's like, oh, did you win 3 Super Bowls? Because I don't remember you doing shit, noodle boy.
Yeah. I actually remember after the Phillies won the NLCS in 08, I was down at like Fox and Hound downtown. It was like 14th and like Spruce or something.
Well,
And
14th is Broad Street, but I hear
or
you.
whatever, something in Spruce. And everybody
Fucking asshole.
after they won, everyone runs out into the intersection and they crowd the intersection and started a fuck Joe Buck chant. And it was great. So fuck
Hell
Joe
yeah.
Buck.
Joe
On
So,
14th
okay.
Street.
Yeah,
Oh,
whatever fucking street it was. That's what it was. God damn it. Okay.
He's going to Monday night, apparently.
God damn it. Let's keep it moving. So question number 3 in the action movie questions. What is the only martial arts film to be nominated for an Academy Award for Best
Crouching
Picture?
Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Is it
No
A,
answer.
Once Upon a Time in China? B, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon? C, Enter the Dragon? Or D, House of Flying Daggers? You have 30 seconds.
I believe it's B. If I was paying attention correctly, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
After checking, you are correct. B.
Thank you.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dick Bag. Very nice. Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
easy.
Bern, did you know that?
Yeah.
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 It's like the only one because like they shortchanged all of the bangers and they were
All the-
finally
yeah.
like this. Why I went and saw that. I think it's one of like 3 movies I've ever fallen asleep during.
Me
And
and
that
my
movie
boys-
did, in fact, suck
God
balls.
damn it.
Oh
You
my
know,
God.
it-
It was awful.
We saw that movie in King of Prussia, me and former guest of the show, Dan Gallagher, and another buddy, and we smuggled like 28 Keystone Lights in there. And then
Hell yeah.
You needed
with
more.
with
I
like
needed
7
more.
minutes left to go in the movie,
Not
my buddy-
enough.
my buddy kicked them over, the empties, and they just started rolling down.
Oh, that's
and
the
it
best.
took like 4 minutes for all of them to reach the bottom of the theater.
I was so hyped. I
yeah.
loved kung fu movies. I was so hyped for it. I got dumb high and showed up to the theater like the night it came out, and I fell asleep within 27 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. Me and Party Boy Pete used to do this thing. We called it Mad Dogs in Movies, where we would
Oh, yeah.
sneak Mad Dogs into a movies. And we were at a theater that had stadium seating, and we were seeing the movie Role Models, right? You remember that one? Sean William Scott,
Yeah.
Paul Rudd, McLovin. Really good, funny movie.
Good movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Role Models is great.
Yeah. And Pete Pete drank 2 Mad Dogs, if I remember correctly. And
Well, yeah, that's not good.
He puts one on the ground and then stretches out and kicks the bottle, and it's a glass bottle, and it went down and hit every fucking stair.
Yeah.
And we were like almost at the top, and it's like dink, 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 and it was like I was like, well, what are you gonna do? You know. So all right, let's keep it moving. Question number 4. Ooh, getting down to the nitty gritty here. Question number 4. Round 3, each question is worth 4 points. You've gotten 2 right so far. Pressure's on. Question number 4. Who or what saves Grant, Ellie, and Hammond's grandchildren when they are cornered by velociraptors at the end of Jurassic Park?
These are horseshit questions, dude.
Fuck off, Lashmish. Fuck off.
The answer, Bern?
It is a Tyrannosaurus Rex, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, who ate that dude on the shitter from earlier in the movie. Final answer.
You sure you don't need more time?
I think we're good.
Okay, you are correct. It is the T-Rex. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay.
One of the smartest decisions in movie making history. They did that documentary, The Movies They Made Us, and they had a problem with that scene where they didn't know how to get them the fuck out of there. And Spielberg's like, people love T-Rexes, make it the hero. Genius.
Fucking genius. Genius.
Genius move.
That is fucking genius right there.
It's a great show on Netflix, too.
That's the other thing.
What's it called?
It's called The Movies That Made Us.
Oh.
Behind the scenes stuff on all these like late 80s, early 90s, like movies that we've all seen.
They do it by decade, right? They do the 80s. Yeah. I think so. Or maybe I'm wrong.
All right. Nice.
That sounds right.
Okay.
Forrest Gump. Yeah, never mind.
Nope. Go ahead. What were you gonna say, Brad?
Liam, I believe you're right. They started with 80s stuff and went to 90s because it was like Forrest Gump, Beetlejuice, and like Jurassic Park. Onward.
Very nice. Okay. So this is the last question for like 30 Ninjas. All right. The question is, what does Jack's compass point to in Pirates of the Caribbean? The
Whatever
Curse
he
of the
desires
Black
most.
Pearl.
Whatever you want the most is where the compass points to.
Is that final answer?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I mean, I don't know if I'm phrasing it correctly. If you have a better phrasing, Bern, for that, but that's like what the answer is.
Whatever your heart desires, or whatever.
Yeah, heart desires.
Whatever you
desire most. Whatever
desire
you
the
want,
most.
You said it. It's what you desire most. So that is correct. Wow, 4 out of 5 in round 3. That was a big fucking round.
Yeah, we're
fucking chooch bag. You're not fucked. You're not. Liam, I purposely made Sci-Fi the easiest one. So,
how about that?
You son of a bitch.
No, I didn't. I just said that so you didn't lose your confidence like a fuck card. Don't lose your fucking confidence. You don't know. Sci-Fi, you could fucking go 5 for 5 and win it, which is what you need to do.
5 for 5.
So, round 1. Okay, so right now in round 1, Bern and Justin had 4 points. Round 2, they had 4 points. So at 8. Going into this round, they got 16. Now they have 24. So that is the fucking score to beat. 24 points. Justin or Brad and Liam, are we ready? The remaining category we have is sci-fi fantasy movies. Are we ready to do this?
Yeah, we can do this.
Cool. Let me fucking do it.
Let's get 5 out of 5 for the win, 4 out of 4 for the tie.
Ooh, and there is a tiebreaker question.
It's a 7-round tiebreaker, 15 questions per round, and Cabot's got
multiple fucking.
I would rather shoot myself directly in the nutsack.
Okay, so Cabot's really loving this show.
This is the fucking stupidest shit ever. My bad.
We should do a Cars trivia show, and it just be
no, we
fucking
Cabot. Shouldn't, because it moves like molasses.
I'm enjoying it. I'm having a great old time.
I'm having a blast.
You're also a fucking faggot.
Somebody had to make homophobic slurs, and finally he has returned.
Do not.
Should I? Like,
I love him.
I mean, should I even cut that? You know,
no.
Fuck them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing. No one's gonna listen to this episode anyway, so who gives a fuck?
So okay, so we are now in the final round and the final category of the final round. Remember, this is round 3. The questions you get right are worth 4 points apiece. Justin, Brad and Liam need a lot to. They need to go 5 for 5 to win, 4 out of 5 for the tie. But this is going to be. I think this is going to be good. I think Liam, some of this is in your wheelhouse. So that being said, let's keep it going. Let's get it going. So
it was a gay first comment, but okay.
Yeah. Are you guys ready to go?
Ready.
I love the concept of dickhead McMahon. I love it. funniest fucking thing in the world to me. It's like if Andy Richter was just like
Andy
a
Richter was
fucking
just
asshole.
drinking whiskey and just hammering
He's like,
Conan the whole
hey,
time.
Cody, you're a redheaded faggot. You know that?
The drunker he gets, the worse the slurs
I
become.
love it.
That would
Stop
be
this
kind of
stop.
good. Okay, question number 1. This is the sci-fi movies, sci-fi fantasy movie questions category. This is the 3rd round. Each question you get right is worth 4 points. They need a lot to win, so let's keep it going. So, question number 1. Which character in the movie Return of the Jedi says, "It's a trap"? This is also now a popular meme used in social media.
How's he say
got
it?
it, Lee.
Can I get a return? How does he say it?
It's a
Matt?
trap.
Do
It's
that
a
one more
trap.
time for
It's a trap.
the people. That's
It's a
right.
trap.
The answer is Admiral Akbar.
Akbar. Yeah.
Final
Wrong.
answer.
Correct. All
It
right.
was E.T.
Yeah.
He wasn't in that movie.
Who's that eat?
He wasn't in that movie.
He does look like him. Okay. All right. So let's keep it moving. Okay.
Fishbowl.
Fuck you,
Fishbowl.
Yeah.
Fucking fishbowl.
Fuck you, fishbowl. Oh, that's so good. Okay. Question number 2, sci-fi fantasy movie questions. Question is, which Star Trek character is played by both James Duhan and Simon Pegg?
Scotty. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Yeah.
Beam me up.
Yeah. It's Scotty, ain't it? He's the one that's working
Scotty,
on
the Scottish.
20 seconds.
Yeah, the Russian. I was thinking the Russian kid. Scotty. Yes.
Yeah, Scotty.
You're good. Scotty. Final answer.
And the answer is Scotty, aka Montgomery Scott. Very good. Very good. All right. Ooh, baby. Okay. This is where the metal meets the meat, baby.
What's
All right.
the fucking count there, Count Dracula? Where we at?
Currently, they are.
They
Like
have-
a fucking scoreboard
Yep.
or
So
something.
scoreboard update. It is so we're in round 3. Each question is worth 4 points. The team of Brad and Liam need 4 out of 5 correct to tie to go into the tiebreaker rounds, and they need all 5 to win. They currently are 2 for 2, but I probably just shot him in the dick now that I just said that. Just saying. Just saying. All right. So they need 2 more to tie. 2 more to tie. 2 out
What's
of
a
3.
tiebreaker? A wrestling match?
It's well, I'll tell you if we get there. Okay.
We'll get the Richardson boys out there to scrap.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Question
I'm okay
number
with that.
3. Question number 3.
All tiebreakers are just me and Brad fight.
Yeah.
I mean,
I got a lot of years of abuse to make up for.
Boy's so angry. His
Ready.
forms got so much bigger since we were children.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
all right. Question number 3. Which 1987 film featuring Arnold Schwarzenegger was based off of a 1982 novel of the same name written by Stephen King?
Oh,
So
that's
Stephen
a
King,
curveball.
Stephen
Liam.
King wrote a book in 1982, and then in 1987 they made a movie out of it starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. And
Tommy
Alright.
and Pam.
Yeah, so that show's good. Liam, here's where my head's at. 87 tracks with Total Recall. Total
I was
Recall
gonna
tracks
say
with
Total
Sci-Fi, and it's Schwarzenegger.
I was gonna say Total Recall. That was
That's
gonna
the
be my
best
guess.
I got.
Yeah, me
Go
too.
with it?
That was the best guess I have too.
She got tree titties.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Makes you wish you had 3 hands.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Response.
Yeah, Brad, I agree with that guess. We'll guess Total Recall.
Final answer.
Total Recall, final answer. Bern, do you want to weigh in on this? Do you know what it is?
I think it's Running Man.
You are correct. It's Running Man.
Oh,
my
shit.
boy.
So, okay, we are down
Your
to the.
boy.
Okay.
You didn't get a point for that. Chill, cuz.
No, I know, but I know that my
All right,
teammate.
settle down. Let the other team do their thing.
Yeah.
Stay in your lane and let the other team. It's their time.
Goddamn
No
right. Steve, fucking keep the
comments from
fucking
the other
law
team.
here. Yeah.
No
Playing for the
fucking
tie now.
comments from
Playing for
other
the tie.
team.
So here's what it is, folks. We are down to the final 2 questions. Brad and Liam need to get both of these right to tie to move into the sudden death rounds. Right?
Or they die.
Or they die.
Running Man style. They
Low-
go into
low-
the go
low
into the game
hands-
show.
Low hands beef curtains. Bow hands beef curtains are on the clock. Here we go. Question number
Lot on the
4.
line.
A lot on the line. Question number 4, sci-fi fantasy movie questions, round 3. Each question get right's worth 4 points. We need it here. Question number 4. In the 2009 film Star Trek, what actor played George Kirk, the father of James Kirk?
I know this.
So do I.
Chris Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth. Yeah. Thor.
Final
Gotta play
answer.
Thor. Yeah. Chris Hemsworth.
Wait,
Hell
Thor
yeah,
was in
Liam.
Star Wars?
Hell yeah, Liam.
Yeah.
And the
No, we're
answer
good.
and the
We're
answer
live.
Okay,
and the answer is Chris
Wolverine.
Hemsworth. Chris Hemsworth. Oh,
First movie. That was his first. That was his first.
I'd like to shout out.
Bern, was it
Cabot's
really?
answer.
That was the
Yes,
first
that was the
movie you did?
First
Hell
movie.
yeah. Star Wars.
Hold on, Jada. What was that?
Thor was Star Wars. None of that is
Thor was Star Wars.
Thor was in Star
That was in
Trek.
Star Wars. There's a difference between the Trek and the Wars. There's
Yeah.
there's a different thing.
The best part about
Not all the
having
same.
Cabot on a category of movies, he's seen what, 15 movies? I'm not even being rude. You've seen what, 15 movies in your life?
All the way through, probably. I don't know. Give me a fucking benefit of the doubt. 20.
9
Give
of
me
them
20.
had war in them. You've never
19
seen-
of them had war in them.
And the other one
Most
was
were
Mafia.
15
starring.
movies.
Yeah, the other
Not
ones are
Wayne.
Mafia. That's
war.
it. I
Yeah.
know the
I've
ones
seen
that you need to
Braveheart
know.
6 times.
Yeah. So okay.
Braveheart fucks. I watched Braveheart. When I watch guys do battle, I watch.
It does.
Braveheart's a great fucking movie.
Here we
I
go.
agree.
All right.
go.
So
Brad.
here's
Brad, come on, man.
Big time.
Yo, come on, Liam. We got this. I'm ready.
So here's
Wait, are we
the
in overtime or what?
situation. Here's
If
the
they get
situation.
Break it down.
Go ahead,
Here's the
I'm lost.
situation. We are on the last question of the last
Right.
round, right?
Right.
They need to get this right to tie to go into sudden death.
Or they die.
And if they don't get it right, then the game is over. Last question, last round, 4 points on the line. Here we go. Sci-fi fantasy movie questions. First ever Working Perspectives podcast game show coming down to the last fucking question. This is
No
fucking
multiple
crap.
choices in this category so far. 3 in
You-
the
I mean,
last
that
one,
is-
just
that is
noticing.
correct.
No comments,
0.
Bern? No comments, Bern?
They're not
Nothing about
allowed.
nothing, man. I don't write the questions.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay.
Apparently,
Are we-
Matt does it live with the speed that they come out, so he writes the questions live off the top.
Yep. So, okay. Are we ready, Liam and Brad?
Yeah.
The
Yes,
Ginger
let's get it.
Coxman and Lashmize. Here we go. What 1973 film became God damn it, Steve.
My man.
All right. So
I'm
here
sorry.
we go. It's all right. The question is, what 1973 film became a TV series in 2016? A hint, it features a futuristic theme park resembling the Wild West.
We're good.
Westworld.
Westworld. Final answer.
Yeah, Westworld final answer.
I was gonna say the Jetsons, but yeah, all right, I'll listen to you guys, I guess.
That's the hell of a hint, Matty.
It's dude,
Oh,
I got
calm down
these.
over there.
I got
multiple choice
these
Betty.
all online.
Yeah.
I got these all online, and that's exactly how it was structured. Had I not said it, would you guys? I mean, the answer is Westworld. So,
My first thought when you said 1973, I was like, oh, it's Dune. The answer is Dune. That was consent.
but
But
then,
then
it was
when you said
2016.
TV show with a theme park, I was like, ah.
I think Dune's 77 too.
I
And
was
listen,
like,
it's
yeah,
never
I
a good
know.
look when you
Yeah.
complain about the game. It's like, oh my
Let's
god, I
go.
would've
Give
won
us
the World
bonus
Series.
round.
Yeah, Bern, I
light
get
wasn't in
I
my
get
eyes.
bonus round.
It's called
The
working
light
the
wasn't
refs,
in my
man.
eyes.
So work the
I would've
refs.
caught
Work
it.
the
Shut
refs
the
every
fuck
once
up.
in a while.
Okay.
You've never worked a ref, Steve? You never worked a ref in your day?
I'm confused. You mean as a competitor or as a coach?
Okay.
Physically,
Either way,
in an
either
alley.
way. You know, you're just trying to get that edge.
Oh,
Brad, we made it. We fucking
Hell
made it.
yeah.
They got
Nice
it.
job,
Hell yeah,
fellas. Nice
lady.
They didn't
job.
get running man.
There's
This is
no
our
complaining in
destiny.
wrestling.
Ain't no shame in their game. Go ahead. Give us the fucking bonus round.
Give us the fucking bonus round. Real nice.
Yeah, how does this work?
Real nice.
Bonus round.
So
It's that
here's-
attitude that gets us all this cream saver talk. You motherfucker.
I know you're lucky. We share mothers and not fathers.
That's right.
Okay.
Sort of. I didn't get it
all
either,
right.
but all right.
Here we go. Okay. So this is what we'll do. We'll just go back and forth, right? And you have
A
redemption,
duel.
right? We have redemption. So we'll say this is what we'll do, right? I'll go to Bern and Justin first. I'll ask them a question. If they get it wrong, right, then Liam and Brad will be asked the question, and if they get it right, they win, right? But if
NFL overtime rules,
correct. So
Start on the 25. We going college?
So, but you have redemption. So if you get it, like, so you know, if you get
It's
it,
not the NFL rules, dickhead. You fucking
Did I
non-sports
say it was
asshole.
fucking-
No, hold
Oh
on,
my
let me
God.
finish, asshole. You fucking moron, J-Dub. You non-sports fuck. That's not how the NFL works. If they score, it's fucking over. There's
I'm
no
right.
redemption. Bad analogy.
yep,
Non-sports
So
fuck.
Yeah, you
Fucking
non.
Maddie,
non-
quick question.
Yes.
So, do they, if they know the answer to the question we get wrong, do they steal it to win, or do they get a brand
No.
new question?
They get a brand new
The
question.
similar
Brand new-
question.
Okay, cool.
They get a brand new question. That's great
curious.
question. So this is how it'll work. So you'll be asked the question first. If you get it right, then they have to get
You're
it right.
alive.
If you get it wrong, then they have to get it wrong. Okay? Are
Sure.
we ready?
We're
Same
first, me
thing
and Jada
where
first.
you have 30 questions, right? All right. Or
Let's hope
30
it doesn't
seconds.
come to that.
I mean, you have 30 seconds.
30 questions.
Dude,
I would
30
have fucking
questions.
shot myself.
You trying to
Jesus
kill
Christ.
Cabot? You trying to kill Steve?
My
Jesus.
blood pressure just rose through the roof when I heard that. I didn't know what to do.
He's gonna hang
He's like, I
himself
haven't
with
even
those
seen
Indian
30
Mart
movies.
headphones.
Hey, listen, you gotta make those headphones worth it. You know what I mean? The first 4 hour pop.
Oh, that Indian guy would be so upset. if I
Maddie's
used
so
it.
mad. I'm sorry. I'm having a blast.
All right.
I'm having a great time. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Ugh.
Okay. Are we ready?
No, not okay. Where's the question? Yes, we've been
Okay.
ready.
So, Bern and Justin, your first question is,
Mhm.
what was the name of the boat in Jaws?
Ooh, the bigger boat.
You're gonna need.
We gonna need a bigger boat.
I know the fucking answer to this. I can't believe I can't.
Is this the one where the dickhead does the little Titanic thing on the front and the shark eats him off of it? Because it's not Titanic.
You have 10 seconds left.
J-Dub, I don't have it.
Iron. I know the
I-
fucking like the second you
Iron
say it,
Sights.
I'm gonna be pissed. It's
Iron sides.
3,
Iron-
2, 1. I need an
What's the
answer.
fucking answer? Iron sights.
The name of the boat in the movie Jaws is Orca.
Trying to one up Jaws. Let him know
Okay.
that you.
I wouldn't get
you
him.
about to
I was
eat
thinking
him.
like Shelby.
Okay.
All right,
So-
come on, Brad.
Mod.
Are we
He
ready?
starts
Are we
in the
ready?
speech.
Let's go.
He's like the
You
Arca.
should have called
Okay,
them the
right.
Gods.
Here's
like
how-
the Sopranos.
Here's how it goes. If Brad and Liam get this question right, they win.
They gotta jack each other off.
If they get it wrong, then
Probably.
we move on. Okay.
Got it.
All right.
Jesus,
So-
please get this.
The question is, Brad and Liam, what are the names of the stepsisters from Disney's Cinderella? What are the name of the
Oh,
stepsisters?
I even know
from-
one of these bits because I got nieces. It's the only reason. But I know a bit. I only know one.
You've whacked off to plenty of Disney movies.
I got 0.
I will punch you dead in the neck next time I see you. You bring that.
Think
hard-
I know
I got like
one.
nothing.
Don't put that fucking slut
Matilda.
on my name.
Yeah, I want to
Don't have
say
shit on
like,
this one.
Fucking Ramsey.
yeah, Olga and Hilga.
You got 10
Helga,
seconds.
Olga and Helga.
Helga, I like.
5
Helga
seconds.
and Helga and Olga. That's
3,
our guess.
2.
Is that cool, Brad?
Final answer.
Yeah, final answer.
For the win.
Nope.
The question was, what are the names of the stepsisters from Disney's Cinderella? And the answer is Anastasia and Drizella. We moved on.
Oh, shit.
I knew
Okay.
Anastasia.
No chance.
Okay.
No chance.
I was not even
Drizella.
close.
I thought it was
Not even
Isabella.
Close.
Yeah.
Okay.
Matilda and Ramsey.
I said
Okay.
Helga.
Cruella.
Matilda and Ramsey was probably my favorite.
All right. Here we
Fucking
go.
Helga.
Here we go.
Bully Slavic
ready.
bitch.
Here we go. Bern and Justin. Bern and Justin, you're back. All right. Here we go. Back in overtime.
Yep.
Question for you. Who was the first African American to win the Academy Award for Best Actor?
Spent $30 for these fucking things.
Sidney Poitier.
Sidney
The late
Poitier?
great, recently deceased
Sidney
Sidney
Poitier.
Poitier.
Yeah, Bern says it better than I do. Go ahead,
Sidney
Bern. Pronounce that
Poitier.
correctly.
Sidney Poitier.
Hold on. Is that the
Yeah.
bull that was
So-
the Black Panther or whatever?
No.
No,
that's
he was
Sam.
the,
He died?
Chadwick
Didn't he
Boseman.
die?
That's Chadwick Boseman.
He's not dead. He's alive. Fuck. All right,
Oh
I got
my
that all.
God, I
My
think
bad.
Sidney
that's gonna
Poitier is
fucking
dead.
be-
They're both dead.
They're both
And
All
it was,
right.
and it
Oh, at
wasn't
least
in
I
like
knew.
2019. The
Oh
first
my
time
God.
a black dude won an Oscar.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So, okay. So the question was, who was the first African American to win the Academy Award for Best Actor? This will put the heat on Brad and Liam if this is correct. And the answer
Heat
is
on.
Holly Berry. She's a
Sidney
trans.
Poitier. You are correct. The heat is on for Brad and Liam. Okay. Brad and
Ready.
Liam, are you ready? So here's where we're at. We're in double overtime. All right.
Ooh, double OT.
Double OT. Bern and Justin have gotten their question right. The pressure is on. If Brad and Liam get the question right, then we move on to the next
Oh,
overtime.
Jesus Christ.
If they get it wrong, then
over.
Justin and Bern win. Are we ready for the question, Brad and Liam? The question is, which James Bond movie was the first for Pierce Brosnan as 007?
I know this.
Yeah, it's
Brown
the
eye.
obvious one. It's GoldenEye, baby.
Yeah,
Just the brown eye.
You're good with that, right? I'm not missing
absolutely. I'm absolutely
it?
good with that.
something. GoldenEye, final
You got 15
fucking answer.
seconds.
Give me my points now, please.
Nailed it.
Give me my fucking points. It's GoldenEye,
question-
baby.
The question was, which James Bond movie was the first for Pierce Brosnan as 007? And the answer is
Brown eye.
GoldenEye. All right.
Pink eye.
All right.
All the eyes.
Got him.
All right, give us to us.
Okay.
Let's go.
Now
Give us to us.
Please-
we are
Someone please end
in
this.
Triple T.
overtime 3.
It's my worst
Right?
nightmare.
Overtime 3. Okay. So we are going to flip the script. Now Liam and Brad will be asked the question first, and they can put the heat on Justin and Bern. So
Like this.
triple overtime starting. First question for Brad and Liam. We flipped it. Now you have the chance to put the heat on the fucking Like 30 Ninjas. So the question is, how many Oscars did the film Schindler's List win? How many Oscars did the film Schindler's List win? Go.
All right. Best original picture, probably. You got to imagine best director. It's 2.
But they have
Most
like a bunch
racist.
of other crazy. They have a bunch of other crazy categories and shit.
Right.
So it's going to be a
Screenplay,
ridiculous number.
cinematography.
It's going to be a ridiculous number.
Original score. Fucking lead actors, but I don't think Liam Neeson won that.
Call it 10. Just it's going to be a
Call
ridiculous
it
number.
10.
It's going to be. It's going to be. No,
He's
but they have
so
all
quick,
these
call
other.
it 10.
Love it. Love it.
During the
Recording
commercials,
that, I
they
get-
win all these other fucking.
All right,
You
time.
like, you like an even 10?
I need
Yeah,
an answer.
Call it 10.
The answer's 12.
10.
Let me get an
Final
answer.
answer.
10 Oscars for Schindler's List.
The question was, how many Oscars did the film Schindler's List win? And the answer is
7.
7.
You goddamn right it is.
Yeah,
All right,
thanks for
Whoopi
stepping on
Goldberg.
my
Was it not about race? Chill, Whoopi.
I went too high.
bitch.
You would have been right, Brad.
no,
Don't
Schindler's
fucking
List
listen
was
to me.
kind of about race.
no. You're
Yeah,
a
Whoopi,
value
you
member.
stupid bitch.
I love the
Nonsense.
Jews not a race argument that
Fucking
we're all
dumb
trying-
bitch. I'm like, you understand? You
Didn't
just
go
come with
well.
white people if you didn't have blonde hair and blue eyes, right? What do you mean? Was it about race? You stupid bitch.
All right. So
It's kind of all it was about.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
fucking cunt, Whoopi. I hope you hear this, you fat bitch. My bad. I'm getting excited.
all right.
Look,
Here
Sister
we
Act
go.
2 was a banger. Don't
Here
The
we
show,
go.
listener to the
I
show.
would
do
fuck
the
her
show.
after 60 beers.
Yep. Whoopi dreadlocks Goldberg. Love her.
Dog, I would make
Fucking
clay with
tranny.
Whoopi
Back
on
in the
any
habit.
day of the week.
Make
All right.
clay with Whoopi.
So
I
here
let
we
that bitch get
go.
on my back
That's
and
such
we
a
make
good
clay
joke.
together.
Here
Such a
we
good
go.
joke.
The question is, for the win,
Sucked.
Bern and J-Dub. The question is,
Yes.
approximately how many languages can C-3PO speak in the movie Star Wars?
Oh fuck! It's like
Jesus
thousands,
Christ.
isn't it? I don't know. Like it's like 700 something. I have no fucking idea.
10,000.
I know he can speak
10,000.
and he's not supposed to. And they got to
He's not
reboot his
supposed to.
ass if he does.
You got 15
I
I don't know. I know a
seconds.
bunch of shit about C-3PO. I don't know how many fucking languages he speaks. It's like 731. There's no way it's an obscure number. I'm supposed to fucking know. It could be 10,000, and they just say it generally in the movie, you know. And Bradley's shaking yes, so like I feel like I just said the right number.
No, I'm
You
just
have
looking at
10
Liam like we're
seconds.
live for another round. These dumb
10,000,
dickheads don't know
10,000.
shit.
It could be
5,
like 10,000.
4,
It could be like
3,
731. Some
2,
obscure number.
1.
10,000
I need
is
an
the final answer.
Need an answer.
10,000. 10,000.
The question was approximately how many languages can C-3PO speak in Star Wars? The answer is
Infinite.
4.
6 million. So we're moving on. Overtime number 4. Here we
Jesus
go.
question.
fucking
Here we
Christ, I'm
fucking
out.
go.
What,
I can't
what,
do this
what
anymore.
was the approximately that would have counted for that? Like,
Hi, baby.
it would had to be
Fucking
6 million,
question
right?
says. Okay, here we go. Brad and Liam. Here we go. The question for you. Put the pressure on. Overtime 4. Who was the only non-Jedi in the original Star Wars trilogy to use a lightsaber? In the original
Martin.
trilogy, who was the only non-Jedi to use a lightsaber?
My Schwartz is bigger than yours. Same shit, right?
Mhm.
Who the
You know?
fuck?
You're not wrong, damn, buddy boy.
I mean, Obi
The
used
used
some?
one?
God, you
Yeah.
guys are
I
fucking
say
dorks.
I say R2D2 because he fucking throws it to him and shit.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
that shit. Is
Yeah.
that
the gayest conversation.
seconds.
ever.
Let's get turn it on.
Who is the only non-Jedi in the original Star Wars trilogy to use a lightsaber?
Or it's Leia.
I need
Or-
an answer. I need an answer.
I want to guess Princess Leia.
Hey, Jesus, are you giving us 30 seconds anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you got
Jesus
35, fuck stick.
Yeah,
I
answers.
need an answer.
Oh my God, it should be
R2D2.
15 seconds.
Yeah,
this is
R2D2. Just guess
All right.
that. Fuck it.
So
Fuck it.
the answer is for the question, who is the only non-Jedi in the original Star Wars trilogy to use a lightsaber? The answer was Han Solo. So
Damn.
Oh, he
Custom
cuts
loose,
open
baby.
the fucking
Custom loose.
tauntaun.
Yep.
God damn
Wow.
it. God damn it.
I don't know what's gayer,
Burn.
knowing the answer or being upset that you don't know the answer. It's about as fucking corny as it gets. Can you scream, I never played a sport by knowing that answer? Jesus
Equally
Christ.
valid.
I
Good
can't
answer.
do this. Can we get
Liam?
questions that aren't the fucking gayest ones in the
All
world?
right. Yeah.
Shittiest movies that only you fucking dick faces watch?
Yeah, Star Wars.
other
What a
5 million.
piece of shit.
okay.
Corny
Yep.
as fuck, yo. So corny.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Here we go. Here we go. Bern and Justin.
Jesus
this is your
Christ.
chance
You
to
got
win it all. You get this, you win. Right? Okay. All right.
Please fucking get this. Please
You got
fucking
it.
get this.
We got it, Dick.
The
McMahon.
question is
Please get it.
Dick McMahon.
to win, to win in quadruple overtime. The question is, how old was Indiana Jones when his mother died?
Oh, fuck. We're going to 5 overtimes. Fuck!
All right. So Indiana Jones in Temple of Doom was 29 years old. I know that for a fucking fact.
The,
20
be-
seconds.
the beginning of the last
But I don't know when his
Crusade-
fucking mom
the beginning
died.
of the Last Crusade, River Phoenix playing young Indiana Jones is about 15 years old. He's already
10
living at
seconds.
home with Sean Connery. So it had to be pre-15. I'm going to say Indiana Jones' mom died.
13.
He
5,
was
4,
13 years old. Yeah,
3,
13. Let's go.
2,
Lock it in.
13 years old.
1. I need an answer.
13
13
years
final
old.
answer.
Please be right.
The
Please be
question was, how old was
12.
Indiana Jones when his mother died?
Please be right.
And the answer is
Please be right.
12.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
Bullshit
All right, we're going. Look, fucking, this is it right here. Okay, who wants it? It's do or die. This is it. Who wants
We
do or
start
die?
first. We start first. They just got 2 in a row first. We start
Right,
first.
but no, do or die means if you get it right, you win. If you get it wrong, you lose. No more.
Okay, they go first then.
No, we go first. We've been fucking dominating this for the most
there's
part.
no-
Did you
no-
hear what Matt just said?
There's no 2 questions.
want the first
it's
question.
1 question. So which team is going to do or die?
Fucking go for it. Let's go for it. Fucking
want
Brad.
it?
Come on.
No, we'll
Yeah,
take it.
I'm
We'll take it.
fucking
We'll
ready.
take it. We'll take
Yeah,
it.
I want it
We all
and we
want to do
deserve
it. We
it.
all want it. We all
Scared
All
money
right.
don't make no money.
Then
Damn
we're flipping.
straight.
We're
Let's
flipping
go.
for it.
They're flipping.
Let's flip.
Justin, call it in the air.
It's
Ready?
tails. 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 Tails.
Heads it is.
You son of a
All
bitch.
Come on, Brad.
Doesn't
Come
matter,
on,
Brad.
Brad.
Brad and Liam get the question.
Drank a whole bottle of wine during this trivia. Don't you worry, Bern.
We're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay.
All right.
12. I knew it was goddamn 12.
Brad and Liam, are you ready for the question?
You fucking idiot, J-Dub.
Do
Come on, Liam.
or die,
Damn it.
win or cry, go baby go.
Either way, I'm crying.
All right.
Little Giants.
This is great.
Icebox. Final answer.
The
The
question
annexation
is,
of Puerto Rico.
the question is,
Paul Tagliabue. Sorry.
Big tits.
the question is, who was the first solo female host of the Oscars?
What
The
fuck
first
kind
ever
of gay
solo
question?
female host of the Oscars.
What in the non-heterosexual male shit is
Oprah
going
Winfrey?
on in this place?
Was it Oprah?
Bette Midler?
You have 15 seconds.
Oprah's just a cult leader.
Or did he just make a joke about fucking Oprah?
Ten
Fuck, we
seconds.
lost.
There's been a lot of
We
Whoopi talk. First,
Whoopi
Solo.
Goldberg. Yeah, dude.
I'll lose my goddamn mind.
10
Whoopi
seconds.
Goldberg.
Yeah,
It can't be
Whoopi
any
Goldberg.
worse.
That's our answer. Fuck it.
Final answer.
Ride
Whoopi
out, Brad.
fucking
If
Goldberg.
this is right, I will never go back.
I
on
swear
this
to God,
bullshit
I'll
again.
just log off. I'll never talk to you.
I'm out. I'm out.
The question was,
I
Who
quit the
was
show if the
the-
answer's Bill
all
Goldberg.
right. The question was, who was the first female host first solo female host to host
I'm
the
about to exit.
Oscars? And the answer is Whoopi Goldberg.
Get the fuck
Out
out
of here. I'm out.
Yo, get some Liam! Hell yeah! Oh,
Hell yeah, Brad.
Yo,
Hell yeah,
What a
Brad.
game. What a
Holy
fucking game.
shit.
It was
What
fucking
was
tooth
who's
and nail.
Bern's
Oh.
question?
Man, back and forth, tooth and nail. Fucking bam, bam, bam. I'm gonna have to edit
Brad,
the
that
fuck
was-
out of this
That was
thing.
legit, dude. Fucking
that's
way to go, man.
unfucking believable.
That was
Quit the goddamn show, Bern. We don't deserve this.
fucking
No.
Dude,
No.
I mean, you can't say you guys didn't fight hard. You weren't
Son of a
not
bitch.
like you weren't in it there till the end. But I mean,
What would have, for the record, what would have been me and Bern's question?
Yeah, let's
Just
do a
for the
what
record.
if.
Just what
just
if.
for fun. So we can go. So we can see
They won.
tonight.
They took it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
won.
you
They
know,
got it.
all
Congrats.
respect.
okay,
Congrats to Logan.
yours would
96
be,
Bird.
birds logo. All respect.
LBC.
yours would be which movie is the first non-English language film to win the Oscar for Best Picture?
I think I know that too.
Was it Roma
Ooh,
2 years ago?
Pan's Labyrinth could be. What's the fucking
No,
Didn't
it was
Parasite
really
win?
good at-
Parasite did win.
Yeah, didn't
That's-
Parasite
Life is-
win? And it was.
Parasite. Yeah, Parasite. Life is
Parasite's the
Beautiful,
shit.
But, that was dubbed. That
But
was
it might not have been
Italian.
the first.
I think Parasite.
Yeah.
I think you're right, Liam. I think this Parasite.
Okay, well, yeah, it is Parasite, but I guess you
Yeah.
wouldn't have gotten it right because Liam's not on your fucking team.
Yeah.
So-
Well.
All right. Well, guys, we're
Sons of
coming to the
bitches.
top of
Well
time.
done. Well
I'll
done
tell
with
you- I'll tell
Whoopi.
you
Yeah.
this.
Nice job, fellas.
I'll tell
It's a
you
good
this,
call.
guys.
Okay.
I would have gone like wait, what was it? First female? I would have gone like I would have talked Bern
would've
into
got-
Joan Rivers. If
I was
it-
gonna go, I thought Joan Rivers and I thought Barbara Streisand maybe.
yeah, we would have
Yeah.
lost. We would have
So,
lost. I would have talked
here's-
I
to
would
Joan
not-
Rivers.
I would not have come up with Whoopi Goldberg. That
So-
would not have been
The
my
reason,
answer.
once Brad said Whoopi Goldberg, the reason I told him to just fucking rock out with it because
Because it'd be hilarious.
she was like mad
Yeah.
famous
Yeah.
back then.
Billy
She was like a
Crystal,
big
Whoopi.
star back then.
Yeah.
I have no fucking idea, but Cabot was just going on a rant about Whoopi. I'm like, we need a fucking answer. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Poetic
Whoopi
justice.
goddamn Goldberg.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
stars
but
aligned, dude.
Steve, how does it feel to have your fingerprint very much on this
He's
game?
been
He's
gone.
not
Dude,
here.
Steve left.
Couldn't have done it
gone.
without you, Steve.
Steve's
I love
gone.
It's gone.
He took off. He quit.
He's
I
gone.
love the concept of a co-host that hates the fucking show. It's the one
This was
fucking
so
thing
good.
I have ever heard.
It was so
Just
annoying,
walks
but
out
so
on the
fucking
end.
funny. But no, okay. So we're coming to the top of time, went way over time. I would like to say that this was really fucking fun. Really glad we did this. And this was Justin's idea. So shout out to Justin.
Yeah,
Great
J-Dub.
fucking
This was
job.
me
Hell
alone
yeah,
on a
Justin.
couch at
Good
10
job.
a.m. and I was like, you know what would be fun? Trivia.
Yeah.
Because we
Nice
both,
work.
because you brought it. Honestly, started from Liam bringing up comics that one day. He knew all these comic artist names. I was like, Brad knows all those comic artist names that he's saying, because like me and Brad read the same comics, but I don't retain the artist names, and Brad does. Brad retains all the actor names from all the movies we watched as kids, and I don't. But I retain all the lyrics from songs.
Right.
I retain
I
all the verbiage from the people.
Everybody's got
like,
their.
I could tell you, I could almost quote all of The Godfather off the top of my head, but I don't know who directed it. I know that, like, you know what
Francis
I mean?
Coppola,
Francis
right?
Ford Coppola.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
Francis
I don't
Ford
retain
Coppola.
that part, but I retain the
Randy
like.
Copes.
I retain weird shit, and I know Brad retains the other shit.
Who are the 7 people killed in Scream? Because I
So
can't
the
get
two,
seven.
the
Barrymore,
two killers at the end.
Henry Winkler, the 2
Right.
killers,
Skeet
Rose
Ulrich,
McGowan, I
Rose
forgot.
Killers, Henry Winkler,
Rose McGowan is the only one that I fucking forgot.
Drew Barrymore in the
Nice.
very beginning.
When you send the hung,
Do we count Sydney's mom? Is Sydney's, because
No.
I have Drew Barrymore from the beginning, Rose McGowan, Henry Winkler, and the 2 killers, Lillard and Skeet Ulrich.
Yep.
I
guess would have been
dude
5.
hung from the tree.
But she didn't
was-
get killed.
Oh,
during,
the
like, that-
boyfriend.
that's kind of
Barrymore's
like
boyfriend.
Yeah.
The wrestler kid.
Yep.
He's
Barrymore's
got it up in the
boyfriend.
backyard.
Yep, he's
You
sitting in the
mentioned
chair.
that.
Okay.
That's 6. And then
I was
old
just
Gil
curious.
down at the oil refinery.
I was just curious. Oh, Gil.
Never
come on,
say that.
old
I'll
Gil.
be right back. Jamie
Yeah.
Kennedy.
I don't know if you know Jamie Kennedy lives, and that
Yeah,
was
he
Matthew
made
Miller
it.
who
Second
said that.
movie.
That's
And I don't
accurate.
want to spoil anything for you guys about the new Scream, but one of those answers may be incorrect. Now, it may have been retconned.
Oh,
Just
yo,
saying.
I didn't know Scream was based on an actual like murder, on a murder that happened.
It
Or
was
is that the new movie? Is that the
I
new
don't
movie
think
that's
it was.
based on?
Was it?
No, the original story was based on like these. It was out in Portland. It was like these crime. This reporter did like this crime report following the thing. Now, I'm sure they did a million different things.
Yeah,
like,
they
to
always,
changed
like-
the movie.
Yeah.
But it was based on the, if you remember the premise of the first Scream, this kid killed this woman because he found out she was having an affair with his father.
Yeah.
So like that was the reason why the boyfriend in Scream does the whole thing, because Sydney's mom was banging his dad. and it
Yeah,
ruined
I
his
read that
family.
recently, and I did not know that. You know what I mean? Like all these years, I
Yo,
saw
new-
that movie forever ago. you
New
know?
Scream was pretty good. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. It
I've
wasn't
heard it's
bad.
good.
Yeah.
Nice.
I've,
And
I've
I think-
rewatched the first one kind of recently.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's
Potentially
dumb,
one
but
of-
it held up enough. It was fun.
One of those answers may or may not be correct. All I'm saying is 6 might be the right answer. Anyway, moving right along.
Well, it said
Bern,
seven.
I get the sneaking suspicion. You were like pretty into trivia at one point in your life. Like you were on a trivia team,
I had a
like
name.
banging it out at bars and stuff.
I've tried out for Jeopardy 9 years in a row.
Oh,
Really?
I love
Yeah.
that.
Very
though.
confident in my
That's
partner.
awesome.
He was like, you're with Bern, Brad's gonna be with you know. I was like, beautiful. I was
Yeah,
like,
Bern
whatever
got
I do,
fucking
I know
knowledge.
weird
Yeah.
shit, but I'm like,
You
Bern
dumb
knows
dickhead.
broad shit.
I'm also older. I'm also real old, so I've had a little more time to Maddie, I would have gotten now I have a machine gun, ho, ho, ho. I almost said take the multiple choice and throw it away. I don't want it because Pulaski will call me. My younger brother will call me and go, no, I have a machine gun. Ho,
Oh,
ho,
oh,
ho.
oh.
have to watch that tonight, yeah.
We're coming to the top of time. Before we get out of here, Leshmize, anything you want to say to your adoring public before we take off?
You know, watch your movies. You never know when it can fucking help. You know what I mean? You never know when it's going to help you in life. You know, like forget running around outside, bettering yourself. Fucking sit down on that couch. You know what I mean? Flip through some movies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be the
Nice.
champs.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Bradley, the Ginger Coxman, Brad Richardson.
Yeah, I
what do
have
you
like
got
a
to
tremendous
say before we get out
3-hour
of
story to tell you real quick.
here?
Can I just really get into the deep of it? I had a fantastic time. This was fun.
Good, dude. Glad to have you back. You nailed it. You crushed it. You're beautiful, dude. Thanks for coming on. Really, you know,
Hell yeah.
you and Leshmize took it home for the Midnight Green.
That's right, Liam.
Love it.
Bradley.
Have a good night. Be good.
I'll just say that I like the concept of no losing team comes back. I love the concept name of 30 Ninjas, but I like the idea of that no loser comes back. So if we defeat this other team, they have to change their name as well.
I think that's fair.
It's a it's like a you
So,
just
great
yeah,
name.
bottom
It's
line's fucking
It's a
chicken.
Sudoku.
Gone forever.
What?
Yeah.
What's
I
going
stab
on?
myself in the gut, I tear my stomach open, burn lots of my head off, and we'll return again with a new team name and we'll rival these retards.
Harakiri.
Love it. Dude. Let's
Ayakira,
start it.
there it is.
Yeah.
I knew Brad was
Harakiri.
Love it.
Falling
There you
road
go.
blade,
Okay.
baby.
So
Seppuku is the self-immolation, but yeah, like the actual gutting yourself, which is just a hardcore thing for a whole race of people to be like, that's cool, that's what we'll do.
yeah. So you're saying that the 30 Ninjas name has now been done,
That's it,
and
man.
that team is gone. The next time we see you, you'll be a new
Be the
team,
crazy
new name.
eight.
Yeah, just fucking
Gonna
love
be
it.
like 30 cyborgs, you know?
Yeah, love it. Like 30 banana hammocks, whatever it is. Nice. Okay, so Benoit anything you want to say to your adoring fan base before we get the fuck out of here?
No, man, congrats. A big couple weeks for the LBC. Snoop Dogg on the halftime show, and then Liam and Brad knocking out this trivia. Congrats to you guys. Well played. Well done.
Wearing blue.
Long Beach Cali and Lohan Beef Curtains.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Bern.
What did they say? Let's keep with the movie theme. What did the Dread Pirates Roberts say? Great job today. Nice work. I shall probably kill you in the morning. So I hope to murder you guys very soon.
Very nice. Well, I just want everyone to know, if you're watching the YouTube video, you can see Old Uncle Matty sporting what the kids be calling the drip. The Working Peapod drip. The merch has been delivered to those who have ordered it. Not gonna lie, I always look pretty good, but I think you'd all agree, I look pretty fucking fly tonight. Am I right? Or am I
Hell
right?
yeah.
Handsome.
Fly us in the building, fly God.
Love it.
Very comfortable.
So, yep. And then just in case you guys are wondering, you can find all our content and all our stuff on all podcast platforms and YouTube at Work and Respect This Podcast. You can hang out with us on Instagram at Work and Respect This Podcast, or you can join us on the Twitter and the TikTok at Working Peapod. If you'd like to be a guest on the show, please email us at workandperspectives@gmail.com. And please, for the love of God, like and subscribe so my wife stops yelling at me for doing this damn show. This has been the Work and Respect This Podcast Weekend Poppin' Game Show Edition. Booyah! Thanks for listening, and have a great weekend. Thanks. See ya.
Bye.
All right, guys. Fucking went long, but that was I'm glad we did that like the whole show and didn't wait till after, because we fucking made it for
that would have been a problem for me.
Yeah, gonna be a lot of editing on that, but that was fucking good. We need to do that.
That was awesome,
again.
I think it was
That
too.
was awesome.
That was fucking good.
I'm game for
liked
that.
it.
Whenever
We
you want
should-
to do it, and
Yeah, we should rotate who hosts so I don't have to keep getting the fucking trivia.
I would, that's the other thing I was going to say to you when we first started this. Like, I'm willing to host. I could do a good game show host.
I was thinking of the Family Feud style of doing it, because
The only
then
thing is,
I would
too
just
many
have
people,
to buy.
too many cooks, man. Too many cooks in the kitchen when you have 5 people on the same.
Well,
team.
it would
Yeah.
be. Well, no, like we don't need 5.
100
it can be
people
2 on
100
2
people
or
answer.
1-on-1.
Yes.
Like you did,
Could
like
I do
could
it?
be-
Yes.
Yeah,
But it's chaos.
I mean, well,
You
we'll,
gotta,
we'll cross that bridge when we get there. This wasn't the fucking smoothest sailing either.
Listen, who
I
are
liked it.
I only care about one thing. Who are we teaming Steve up with? Like when Steve eventually has to
seen
participate.
9
dude, I really did
Well,
like the dynamic.
I mean, that was
of
movie
Steve.
category. Maybe he'll have a better
Yeah.
different category.
If he
you know?
wasn't,
like,
if he like, I mean, yeah, I don't know, but I mean, if we
you were
did
gonna
hot
change the oil
Latinas,
on a car, which one
Yeah.
would suck the most? You'd be like Subaru.
hot Latinas in high school wrestling, no one fucking
Yeah.
beats him. I'll tell you that right now, But no, he.
which
dude,
race of
I-
South American has the
I
most
love-
luscious bubble
yeah.
butt?
Yeah, I did like the dynamic of him talking shit on you guys when he
you were
was
gonna try
interrupting
and
me. It
double
wasn't
edge-
great, but but
I thought it was. I mean, I thought it was great because I could tell how mad you were getting like on.
Yeah.
I was getting mad at you.
Funny
Not gonna lie, I was
chaos.
getting mad at fucking all of you because
I
I'm
know.
trying to read
I
this
know.
fucking
I
question.
know.
And
I
no
know.
one's shutting the fuck
That
up.
was great.
But no, it was, dude, came out really well. Honestly, we couldn't have planned it better with how it came down to the
Yeah,
end.
exactly.
Fucking quadruple or quintuple overtime or whatever,
Perfect.
do or die. So yeah, and fucking Whoopi.
And I don't think me and Bern
That's
would have gotten
fucking
the last
crazy.
question, which makes me feel better. I'll sleep sounder.
I would have gotten Parasite for sure.
I think
That's
losing
a
in
good
quadruple
movie.
overtime though is like not.
Honorable.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's on. At least it's way better than like you did all three and you just got
Yeah, 'cause
smoked every
we-
If
category.
we lost in the
Like,
third round, that would have been trash.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
long as
yeah.
like the fact that we got into overtime, I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, we're at least
Beautiful.
we got some kind of
Oh
competition.
no, from a production standpoint, value that worked out like as well as it possibly could. Like that was.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you want to see. And
Super
I like the whole
competitive,
working it
came
out
down to the
between,
wire.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, if we do this 10 more times, we'll never get another one like that where it went into, you know. So I'm glad the first one went the distance. And
You know,
Yeah.
I was confident. Even after the first one, I was confident that like, okay, whether we win or lose, we have to either offer a rematch or we'll get a rematch. You know,
Yeah.
like, once you go that deep, it's like, okay, we're all grown ups here. We're all
Yeah.
gentlemen in honor. You know, you lose in 4
Yeah.
overtimes, 2 overtimes. Like, all right, we'll definitely do this again. It's all
Maybe
Dude,
two.
we retire. We retire.
Yeah,
Later, scumbags.
Yeah.
maybe two.
Jeopardy won't
Eat these.
Jeopardy
beef
won't call me
burgers,
back.
we're
So this is all I got.
Maybe
Jeopardy doesn't call
two.
me
We
back.
should
That's
do
fine.
this though. Maybe we should maybe it shouldn't be 5 questions. Maybe it should be 3, or maybe we just do 2 rounds and then the do or die round. And you know, I don't know. Maybe we could check.
Selecting rounds
Also,
was fun though. 'cause,
I
Yeah,
would
selecting
love-
rounds was
I-
fun.
I would love this as an option where, say, if you're going into the 3rd round, right, and you're down by like too many, then you can do this where you can have 3 questions instead of 5, and if you get all 3 right, then you automatically tie and go to overtime. If
Yeah,
you know what I
one
mean,
wrong and that's a wrap.
correct.
Or you
I-
wager your points or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, just like, hey, instead of
That'd
having
be
to
kinda
get all
fun.
5, if you can get 3 right, then you can go to overtime and we'll triple the points or something like that, and you just get
Here's-
3 or
he-
whatever, you know.
Here's the good news. For 2-person like trivia or game show teams, there are literally 1 million formats that exist, and we can just
Yeah.
poke through them and just cherry pick what we like the most. But there's a million different like ways
Yeah,
to do
true
this.
that.
Have you
And
ever?
I think the initial one you started with was good because making that the last round 4 points was like you're doubling every round.
Mhm.
So I think we started off on a great spot, and we could tweak it, but that was fucking fun, man. I
Yeah.
would do that again. I
Have
do that.
you
I do
guys
that every week.
seen Game Changer? Do you ever watch Game Changer on YouTube from Funny or Die?
No,
I
but
don't
I'll
know,
check
dude.
it out. If it's
Dude,
funny or
it
die, I'll
is
check it out.
Fucking hysterical. They do.
I stole this
it's a game.
concept from
It's a game show, and it's incredible. Go ahead, Justin.
Well,
I
Matt, like
stole
the
it from
question.
Barstool's what is the name of it? The Dozen is Barstool's concept of this. Same exact thing that we're doing right now, but it's where I stole it from, and I was like, this is brilliant, and we should do a better version of this.
Oh, did
They
we?
do like 12 questions is the dozen, you know?
Okay.
But like I like it, and I think it's dependent upon liking the people, and then like it's fun to figure it out like in their minds. Like I know this, I know that, I don't know this, you know.
Yeah.
It becomes fun.
Nice.
Show your work. Showing your
Yeah.
work is always the most fun.
It becomes fun.
Okay.
Nice. What were you gonna say, Brad?
Well, like, so, because it sounded like last week or whatever, like the thought was trying to get this condensed down into like a 15-minute segment or something.
Yeah.
But if it is like the longer things, like that's where it's like you could do less questions and then we can kind of bullshit a little bit in between when like the movie topic comes up, something's good. Basically, like if the format is like we'll make it just a half-hour thing, or if it's just supposed to be truncated 15 minutes.
The idea was
It's not
like
Run through the questions and get the fuck out. So,
my
Yeah.
idea was it can either be its own show or it would replace like a pop-in episode, right? So
Every
if it
once
was
in a
its
while.
own, if it was its own show, right? Then it needs to be tighter. It needs to be 30. It needs to be tight. There can't be a lot of bullshit in between. But if we make a pop-in the game show episode, then it's just fucking awesome, right? Like we can take our time and we can bullshit. So I think I did kind of like, because I did like the dynamic of Steve shitting on everything and being miserable and like just being funny. But yeah, no, I'm with you. There's a lot of options, but I think we do need to make it faster. Like I try to make it as fast as possible, but it's still fucking slow. But it's just
Well,
because
Maddie,
like
also
going back.
you were also
like keeping everyone up. It's the first time we did it, so you're keeping everyone up to speed the whole time. Like once people hear this a couple times, you won't need to stop every time and go, okay, the score is now this is, you know what I mean?
You don't have to ask if we're ready.
Yeah, you should do.
Plus,
Yeah, you
I
should do a
can
tournament.
do like. Go ahead, Bern.
Well, I think you do a big like let's go fucking March Madness. Let's do like a year-long March Madness where you put together like 32 teams of former guests of the Working Perspective podcast, and then every couple of weeks you have 2 teams face each other after me and J-Dub beat these guys to even the score. But then and then we'll save the rubber match for or you do like, you know, weekend popping guys versus 2 previous guests that you put together who want to come on. But you can make a big thing out of this for sure.
Yeah, we could do it if we did like let's say if we had 8 weeks, right? So that means there could be if we did one show teams. Like if we did it a shorter version in the first round where it was only 2 rounds, right? Then we can do 2 games on one show, right? So then the first 4 weeks or the first 4 weeks we could do 2, and then no, that wouldn't work either. I'd have to map it out.
You could also do like a stump the Schwab, like a weekend, like a pop-in guys versus guests.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like something like that. Like
the man, you can beat the man.
Yeah,
I like that. So all right.